After nearly 3 years of graduate assistants asking for compensation from CSU, they will now be receiving a 50% decrease in their student fees this spring. This comes from a phased-in approach to compensate mandatory student fees, which have been around $1,200 each semester in the past. Since 2019, graduate assistants have been rallying for a change. Cassidy Esposito is one of many graduate teaching assistants who feel underpaid, even after CSU has made efforts to increase their compensation.
When I first came in, there wasn't a lot of transparency about finances. That's probably the case with all departments, and even as an undergraduate, there's not a lot of transparency about what kind of student fees do and what they're for and why they exist.
CSU's Graduate Workers Organizing Cooperative, or GWOC, started the campaign for greater compensation. But their first big rallying cry is yet to be satisfied. As GWOC attests this victory partially to their cooperative's hard work, they also give thanks to interim president Rick Miranda, who helped cut through the red tape, working with colleagues like the Associate Dean of Graduate School and the Graduate Student Council president.
It's been a really nice example of how campus can come together to address a critical need and really solve it.
To them, covering these fees are a way to not only make CSU's graduate program more competitive, but also improve the lives of many students on campus.
You cannot be your best version if your basic needs aren't being met. And this is why CSU is saying, hi, we heard you, you've been saying these things. And we acknowledge that. We also want you to be your best.
Hopefully in the long term, it means something that the grad school was able to really push for this and that the university answered, but I still think there's a lot of work that needs to be done.
CSU plans to reach 100% compensation by 2025, and while this is a stride in the right directions for CSU, graduate assistants are left wanting more.